In today's video, we're going to be going over if Pokémon Blue is still worth it in 2025. Honestly, after just beating the game, I think it is. Let's get right into it. I chose Squirtle as my starter, and obviously I progressed through the game. Overall, I think I beat the game in about 33 hours. It's pretty enjoyable. I grew up playing Pokemon Fire Red, so Generation 3 holds a super special place in my heart. It's very nostalgic, but this was really cool to go back and play. I did play with the ×2 or ×3 speed on because Generation 1 and 2, they're pretty slow. So, had to do that, but overall, the rival battle was pretty easy. My team consisted of a Blastoise, a Mr. Mime, a Chansey, a Pidgeotto, and I believe a Victory Bell. And unfortunately, I didn't use the last two besides being HM slaves. So, yeah, thanks Generation 1. But obviously, after taking out my rival, I wasn't done there yet. I did have to catch Mewtwo, so I go through the Cerulean Cave. When I do catch him, I use the Master Ball. And honestly, it's been a great game. I have been playing the game with the retro achievements turned on. I will be making a video on that at some point, but for right now, I'm kind of just wanting to focus on Pokemon Blue and is it still worth it in 2025? I mean, there's so many different options out there to play a Pokemon game, all the ROM hacks, and then if you want to play Legend ZA, if you really enjoy that, again, there's just tons of options available. As someone who has never played Generation 1, I have to say the sprites definitely janky. Honestly, janky is the best way to put it. There's a lot of jank going on, but overall I did enjoy it. I really had fun playing it. In fact, there was times where I would play this, come back to it later on, and I would try to play Emerald Sea Glass or another Generation 3 game, and I would almost always just put it down after a few minutes and come right back to Pokemon Blue. The retro achievement aspect just totally changes the dynamic of playing these old games. One thing about being a retro enthusiast is we always talk about the back catalog we have of so many games. Well, the problem with that is it gets overwhelming and you don't play those games. Retro achievements actually makes it more enjoyable to where you want to play those games. And to be honest, I think Pokemon Blue is worth it in 2025. It's not perfect, but if you've never played it or you just want to go back in time, I think it's a very viable solution, especially in, today's world where gaming is slowly dying in front of us. But anyway, this has been one video. This is probably going to be my last video for the end of the year. May squeeze out another one, not too sure, but happy holidays. Take care.